What's up, y'all? Coco and T here. We need to get into Love and Hip Hop. Have y'all been watching Love and Hip Hop? Because, okay, it is good, but what the hell happened to Yandy? I have to know. What the hell happened to Yandy? Did Mendeecees just break her all the way down to where she's just a delulu ass bitch now? Because when you're more delulu than Rashida, like something is going on. So we about to get into this.
I'm hoping you say 2 or 3. Agree? Yeah, indeed, you look good and we came to party, but I don't want to waste my time. I'll waste your time.
Okay, y'all, so it's a lot going on. So Yandy has been chasing this bone, and I don't know why she's chasing this bone with Rashida. She mad at everybody but her husband or her husband, because, you know, they ain't even legally married. But yeah, she keeps trying to find a reason to be mad at Rashida, and I'm so confused because she's like fucking delusional. She's mad at everybody but Mendeecees. She keeps looking for a problem with Rashida, and I just don't get it. Okay, so last night it was Yandy, Amy, and Erica Banks. And they're sitting down and they're like asking Yandy, like, oh, did Rashida call you after that fight? Like, you remember when, I think it was the end of last season, when Jasmine, the stripper girl, and Rich Dollars came, and Jasmine and the stripper girl wanted to confront Yandy and Mendeecees about Mendeecees talking to their homegirl, their stripper homegirl, right? So that's what they came to the event for. They came to talk to Yandy and Mendeecees about Mendeecees be coming up to her bar, talking to some chick, right? And he's messing with this chick, and the chick is too scared to come forward. So Amy and Erica are asking Yandy, oh, did Rashida tell you about that fight night? Watch.
They did come to my album release party.
So Yandy, did Rashida call you after the concert fight?
She didn't know.
She didn't know?
She didn't know about it.
Okay, so Amy and Erica are being messy as hell, talking about, oh, did Rashida call you after the concert fight? Mind you, Yandy and Mendeecees is the ones who had the fight with the bitches outside. Rashida and Kirk were inside backstage, so I am confused on why she keeps looking for a bone with Rashida. It makes no sense to me. But anyways, Yandy is like, nah, Rashida didn't know about it. And they're like, yeah, she did, because Erica's messy ass was like, yeah, Rashida knew about it because she said that somebody had got clocked. And she's like, what? So now Yandy getting mad, right?
But
Oh, they
when
weren't
she came
speaking?
to my release party, she said that she heard that somebody got clocked or hit in the eye or...
You said she came to you directly?
Yeah, we were talking about it.
Okay, so then they do a flashback of them talking to Erica at her event. And Kirk was on the phone with someone, and someone was telling Kirk about a fight. And Rashida was like, oh, yeah, all I heard you say was that somebody got clocked in the eye. So I guess they're trying to say, remember when Yandy wouldn't let the girl come talk to Mendeecees? She was like, ain't nobody gonna be talking to my husband. And then, like, they started fighting. I guess they must have cut the fight out and Yandy clocked the girl in the eye or something. I don't know. Who knows? But we'll never know. Anyway, so yeah. Can someone explain to me, why is Yandy mad at Rashida for this? Like, bitch, you were there. Yandy, you and your husband were there when it happened. So why do you need someone else to tell you what happened when you are the one that were there? Like, I'm so confusion. Anyway, so they bring Rashida into the room and they try to confront Rashida about the bullshit, right? So Yandy is like, Erica was telling me that, you know, after that situation that happened, she had a situation with you and you was telling her that, like, somebody got clocked in the eye, so you knew about it. And Rashida's like, I had a conversation with who? And Erica's like, with you. I had a conversation with you at my album release party. We was talking and you had said that somebody got clocked in the eye. So then Rashida is like, what? Well, the fact of the matter is I wasn't there because, bitch, she wasn't there. And I am confused of why Yandy needs someone to report to her something that happened when, bitch, you were there. Only you and Mendeecees was there. Only you, Mendeecees, the stripper, Jasmine, and Rich Dollars was there. So I'm not understanding why you need Rashida to come tell you something that happened, bitch, when you were there. Like, it makes no goddamn sense. So Erica's like, didn't you say that? And Rashida's like, if you saying I said that, then I must have said that, right? Why are you asking me? Like, bitch, make it make sense. So Rashida's like, you know what? I'm done with the bullshit. I'm out of here. So she go downstairs. Then Yandy follow her downstairs. And then she talking to Yandy. And she like, look, I'm not a messy ass bitch. So even if I heard that you clocked somebody in the eye, I'm not finna pick up my phone and be like, oh my God, Yandy, I heard you sock somebody in the eye. Like, which is true. Like, If you so embarrassed about your man out here in these streets, why would you want Rashida to call you and tell you about something she heard about you and your man fighting some strippers because your man be in the club trying to get at some strippers? Like, you already in denial about the shit. So why the hell Rashida got to call you and ask you about it? That just would have made you mad. You just would have got to lying again. So make it make sense, Yandy. You are not making sense right now. You are mad at everybody but Mendeecees. So Yandy in her confessional popping it, talking about, oh, at first Rashida said she didn't know. Now she does know. Like, this bitch is so focused on the timeline. If Rashida knew, if she didn't knew. Clearly she found out afterwards because she wasn't there when you got in the fight. So clearly she found out about it afterwards. You need to be figuring out the timeline of when your man is stepping out on you, going to the bar, messing with strippers. That's the timeline you need to be investigating. So then Rashida checks her ass and she goes, you know what? To keep it real, that shit didn't have nothing to do with me or Kirk. Them bitches was coming to talk to you about your man. Like, exactly. Thank you, Rashida. Please let this bitch know, because this bitch is so delusional that the producers had to sit there and ask Yandy, like, they were like, so Yandy, you don't think that Jasmine and her homegirl were coming there to talk to you and Mendeecees that night and confront him about messing with their homegirl? This bitch Yandy gonna say, this has nothing to do with me. Like, she really is this fucking delusional. She trying to make everyone else look crazy. She really wants the audience to believe, like, oh, let's just make Rashida look like a bad friend because we can't talk about my husband cheating. Like, she's sick with it. Rashida, cut this bitch off. Friendship over. Like, you can't be friends with a bitch like that. You can't. When a bitch is so delulu about her man, there ain't nothing you could tell her about him.
Them bitches was coming at you about your.
Well, they was coming at me because they couldn't find you.
Well, but I don't even know if it was they was looking for me because they had too much ammo for you.
Y'all, Yandy is sick. She is deathly sick over this man. Do you hear how effing delusional she sound? Them girls were filming and coming to talk to you and confront you about Mendeecees. Like, for you to try to flip it on Rashida, like, Rashida actually is right in this situation. It didn't have shit to do with her and Kirk. They weren't coming to confront her about Kirk. They were coming to talk to you about your man. And the fact that you're trying to flip it on Rashida is insane, but she gets worse.
So you don't think Jasmine and her friend wanted to confront Mendeecees about him messing with their friend?
This has nothing to do with me. Don't you dare stand here and say that them girls was looking for my husband. We're not even gonna go down that road.
Yeah, Rashida, you can call this friendship a wrap. She been coming for you, keep looking for a reason. She mad at everybody but her man. It's time to hang this relationship up. She just gonna go against everybody over Mendeecees when your man is the problem. Mendeecees is the problem. It ain't Rashida. It ain't Jasmine. It's Mendeecees. He's the problem. And then earlier in the episode, Jessica and Bambi were talking, and they were talking about how Yandy came to confront. Jessica went to go tell Yandy about her man, and she was like, yeah, Yandy was already ready. She already knew that I was coming. She already had screenshots. Just like I said in my last video, Yandy didn't hop in his DMs. She didn't show her the DMs. She showed her screenshots because somebody had already told her that her niece was at the club popping it, talking about Mendeecees was trying to talk to her. And so she went back and asked Mendeecees. Mendeecees had to provide his wife with them screenshots, not his DM password, because she didn't pull up no DMs. She pulled up screenshots. And you know how I know that's what happened? Is because in the beginning of this episode, Yandy pulled up to Rashida's business and was like, oh, I'm mad at you and Spice because I heard that my friends were at the club when Jessica came with her niece and her niece was talking about Mendeecees trying to holler at her and y'all didn't tell me. How come y'all didn't tell me? Exactly, which means how did she even know that? How did she know Jessica and her niece came and what was said and how her husband said that, oh, it's complicated? Like, because what's her name must have went back and told her. Shikana must have already told her, and that's why she had them little receipts ready when Jessica came. Case closed. You can't tell me nothing. But yeah, I never thought I'd see the day where Yandy would be going out this pathetic. Like, this is on another level. Like, you thought Rashida was pathetic for letting Kirk have a baby on her? At least when people came to tell her shit about her man, she would break down in tears. She was shocked. Now, that's how you act when you're finding out some shit about your man. Now, when you act like Yandy, you ain't gonna act shocked because the bitch already knows. The bitch already knows. And that's why she's doing all this stuff. She's one of those chicks you can't tell nothing about her husband because she gonna get mad at you and flip it on you. So yeah, I'm done with it. Yandy, fucking delusional. You got Rashida beat by a mile. But tell me what y'all think down in the comments. Who do y'all think is more delusional? And What y'all think is going to happen with this marriage? You think that Yandy just going to keep letting her husband cheat? Tell me what y'all think down below. Please comment, like, and subscribe. And just hit the like button. It don't cost nothing. See y'all in the next one.